after we've appointed a chairman, everyone.
Yes, I think that'd be sensible.
Yeah, okay, then we have no apologies this evening. So if we move to item number 3, appointment of a chairman, is there any nominations?
I'll second that.
Are
you willing to stand, sir?
Just have to be persuaded, don't you?
Persuaded is the word.
Thank you, councillors. No one talks over. Right, good evening, everybody. I think we can officially start now at 7:30. I've been asked to read out the following item, which is following issues that have arisen at recent parish council meetings during the public discussion sessions. I wish to make this statement on behalf of all members of Harrietsham Parish Council. The Parish Council will not tolerate any kind of racial, sexual or any other prejudicial or abusive behaviour. We would ask that all members of the public show respect for councillors, council employees and other parishioners who choose to attend our Parish Council meetings. If a further meeting is disrupted, as was seen at the full council meeting held on the 27th of July 2016, the chairman will take one or more of the following actions: ask for the behaviour to cease, suspend the meeting, call the police and ask them to remove the individuals involved, report the incident and any perpetrators to the police for further investigation. The Parish Council may also decide that public discussion is withdrawn until further notice, as we are under no obligation to offer this session to members of the public. Now, if we could move to the public discussion part of the meeting and have the reports from the police and the community warden, please.
Good evening, everybody. This report is from the 27th of July to today, the 28th of September. There was 66 incidents reported to the police on the 101 or 999 system. These included the crimes. There was theft of metal from a gate down the Chegworth Road. There was criminal damage to car tyres in St Welcome's Way. There was a burglary down Forge Meadows. Nothing was stolen. There was just somebody entered and there was a bit of a sus event. The shed was broken into and a bicycle was stolen from the Pilgrim's Way. There was a dangerous dog incident on the Steed Hill. The dog owner is being spoken to by police and being dealt with. And there's theft of metal from a yard down the Greenway, Forstall Lane. There was 4 RTCs, 3 on the A20 and 1 on the Chegworth Road. There was a vehicle obstruction on the Fairbourne Road. A patrol attended. By the time they got there, the vehicle had gone. And there's one report of bad driving. There are always 999 abandoned calls. And can I, as normal, please urge everybody, anything suspicious, any activity, anything you wish to report, to ring 101, please.
Thank you.
May I ask, the burglary in Forge Meadow, was that in a dwelling that was occupied or unoccupied?
It was occupied at the time, yes. Yes, it was occupied.
Occupied at the time of the burglary or occupied when the owner was absent?
No, it was occupied at the time.
Jesus. Thank you.
There was a police presence at the time, immediately. And, like I say, it was a bit of a sus event rather than complete burglary.
Thank you.
That's great.
And it is under investigation, that's why I can't be the same.
Has anybody else got any questions at all?
Can I just ask on the RTCs, are they all on the A20?
There was 3 on the A20 and 1 on the Chegworth Road.
Thank you.
That's great, thanks ever so much.
Thank you.
Are there any questions? Oh, sorry, Martin. I did see you earlier.
I won't go into a huge amount of detail, but there are a couple of things I'd like to bring to everybody's attention. One is a new scheme which KCC Scientific Services and Trading Standards are introducing, and it's aimed at resolving disputes between customers and traders where the complaints procedure hasn't worked, and this slots in between them and before it goes to court. There's some information on the website, but I have emailed full details to Amanda in relation to that. Secondly, from KCC, they're conducting a highways survey which is due to commence on Monday the 3rd of October. Weather permitting, they're hoping to complete it by Friday the 2nd of December. The company doing it is Lake Market Research. They won't be approaching every resident, but they're aiming to get to 12,000 responses during that time period, but that's not just in the Maidstone area. They will be carrying a letter of authority from the KCC, a KCC Highways business card, and they will all have photo ID. So if anybody's concerned that's someone's knocking on their door and they're not happy with them, either contact myself or ring 101, because the police have been notified as well. One thing from Maidstone Borough Council, this is in relation to dog control. I think it's already gone out to the parish councils. They're conducting a survey in relation to gaining residents' views about controlling dogs. And there's a survey online, and I've forwarded the Facebook link to Amanda, so if there's a possibility that can go out.
Yesterday.
Excellent. And finally, if anybody knows of young people aged between 18 and 25 who are interested in attending a free plumbing and health and safety course, there are 14 sessions commencing on the 17th of October, and if anybody would like to get in contact with me if they've got a suitable candidate, then I can give them the contact details. And I think I've emailed that to Amanda as well. That's it.
Okay, is there any questions for Martin at all? No? Excellent, thank you very much. Right, now we go on to the public session. Are there any points to be raised by members of the public? And also, could all questions be put through the chair rather than to individual people around this table? I think I mentioned that last time when I was doing this, I'm not sure.
In the absence of anyone else, I just wanted to say congratulations on being appointed chairman, and and also thank you for delivering such a strong statement, which I wholeheartedly support. So thank you.
Okay, is there any other questions at all? This is rather good. Okay, so we have a decision to discuss agenda item 19 under a closed session.
Yeah, the council is in agreement as it's
Right, the minutes of the last meeting, the parish council meeting on the 27th of July. I take it that everybody's looked through those minutes, studied them, understood them, know them backwards. In that case, can I have a proposal, please? Yes, that's Ben's proposing in a seconder. Fred's seconder.
Is everyone in favour?
Everyone in favour? Raise your hand. He wasn't there, so I think this remains. I wasn't there either, so. And then we had an extraordinary parish council meeting on the 22nd of August. Again, could I have a proposer and the minutes of that meeting? Tom? And then you're again. Everybody in favour? Raise your hands. That was here. He wasn't here. It's unanimous again. So, and me as well. So, we've got some.
Yep, someone else.
Okay. Item 6 on the agenda, declaration of interests. Firstly, changes to the register of interests.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I need to register that I've got to change my interest in the annuity contracts, and I've had removed from my register of interests. So I need to use that form so I can complete.
Right, okay. Any declarations of pecuniary interests?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Item number 8.3, damage caused by salt bag. I declare interest in this item as I'm a trustee of the Harrietsham Village Hall. So I'd like to take no further part in that discussion of that item, or I will not.
And any requests for dispensation at all? Okay, planning, yes, which is
I will just mention the West Street application. That is going to planning committee next Thursday, so I need to book a councillor to attend, and we need a 3-minute presentation as well. So I need one of the planning committee to let me know who's going to attend, so I've got the place.
Mr. Chairman, I'll be unable to attend because I'll be going on holiday, but I am happy to assist in drafting the 3-minute presentation.
You'll have that sort of booking as well.
I should be there anyway.
Also, just on that, there is a couple of there's conditions and informatives on that. One of the informatives is about the asbestos. So I will be writing to the officer to ask if that can be a condition rather than an opportunity. Not be done.
Does anybody like to be speaking from the parish council? It makes life a lot if we are. Are you? Oh, sorry, Glenda. Yes. Okay, sorry, I apologise. Yeah, that's excellent. Now, what it seems to be happening, sorry, this is nothing but at the council at the moment, there are a number of parish councillors, there are actually a couple of parish councils who are objecting to applications that are coming forward, not turning up in the evening, it just gets passed. You know, which obviously we don't want to be in that position.
And the recommendation is to approve.
Absolutely. Okay, communications. Recommendations from the communication. Councillor Dean to make the point that the public discussion sections of the meeting, which is fine, which is. Okay.
We will start recording the meeting at the beginning of the second set of public discussions.
Absolutely fine, that's normal, actually.
Yeah, well, we've in the past carried on, but there's a danger that third-party data protection matters might be breached. So.
Yeah, that's similar to some of the council meetings.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's fine. Are all councillors?
Because we're changing the procedure.
Hang on. You're racing through.
Sorry?
No, we've gone by 8:05.
Right.
Right, so are you going to...
I'm going to propose that we change this.
Okay, does someone want to second that? Already rushes off.
No, it's normal number 12 then.
Okay, is everyone in favour with that? Both of you in favour?
Oh, absolutely. Sorry. there was a meeting of the Environmental Committee on September the 8th. I take it the people that was on the Environmental Committee that evening have all read their minutes and all totally agree.
Yeah. Can someone propose then? Well, limited review can actually.
Yeah,
Yes,
well,
so-
there was only two people.
Yeah,
There was
so-
another proposer for that. Fred? And the second then?
I imagine they're all in favour.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, you were there as well.
Yes.
You're happy with the minutes?
I am, yes.
All three, so it's unanimous. Three of them. Right.
Okay, can you sign that set just for the file, please?
This is the longest part. Evening signing it. Well, there were no recommendations from the environmental side. The next item on the agenda is 9.2, which is an update on the awarding of the immunity contracts. We've had 3 companies have been employed to complete the 6 contracts. JB Landscapes, contracts 1, 3 and 6 at the War Memorial, Woodlands Walk and Verges. Kent Valley, contract 2 at the New Burial Ground. And C&A Landscapes, contracts 4 and 5, the Medical Centre and key features in Village A20, etc. They're all starting in October, although some contractors have already made a start in their retrospective areas. Any discussions? And if I can just come on to the damage caused by a salt bag to the village hall hedge. Councillor Dean, if you like to.
Yeah, no, I saw 3 contractors, and you've all had the notes. haven't you?
Yeah.
So it's really, we need to decide what we have to do, whether we're going to remove the soil or leave it there. And Stephen, I know you have an interest in this, but I'd really like your opinion on whether it's best to leave the soil there or remove it.
I think, as I'm a parish councillor, I've declared an interest. I think it would be best that I don't.
You don't give an opinion.
Don't give an opinion. No.
Right, well, it's up to everybody else then.
Can I give an opinion?
You can, but I would like you to give an opinion.
The digging out of the affected soil and replacing it seems to me to be a sound chemical option. Letting it leach out and let nature take its course. Well, we all know what nature's like, capricious. So, my opinion, purely on the amount of soil, is remove it, get rid of it, and start from scratch.
One contractor is saying that that's not the best practical solution. Yeah. The other 2 are saying dig it out. I mean,
That's why I spoke.
yeah.
But then one of the contractors who is recommending that we remove the soil is also recommending that we don't replace the damaged the trees because the removal of the soil ought to lead to the recovery, presumably. It's a bit speculative, but even if I think we've just got to make a decision which contractor's advice we accept, because I'm certainly not a horticultural expert.
The problem is it's purely advice, isn't it?
Yes.
None of them will give you a guarantee.
No, well they can't, can they?
Well, that is quite a point, because if 2 years down the line it's all not recovering, what position are you going to be in then?
Well, contractor C has got the answer to that.
Yes.
Well, it's a case if there isn't, we don't have any actual horticultural experts will not
Well, we do.
discuss it. And I'm sure that the one that's not knows the answer, but that's not the point.
I don't think,
Sorry,
Mr.
John.
Chairman, I don't think the beach will recover. I think once that's happened to it.
It's still green. You scratch it, it's still
Well,
green.
for the aggravation involved, I'll have to take the beach away and plant it somewhere else and see whether it recovers or not. But
I don't think it recovered from
I
that.
don't think it will. So I think, from practical aspect, let's just, if you want a proposal, propose that.
Sorry, just make a point. Are you recording, which is not a problem, but we need to know you're recording.
Sorry?
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Because we need to know.
I did tell Amanda earlier.
Oh,
That wasn't
what
asked
was
at
it
the
on
beginning.
email?
Yeah.
Because obviously once I've lifted today, I haven't checked my email. So
Yeah,
just
Okay, as long as that's not a public session as well, obviously we can't. You didn't record a public session?
Sorry?
You did? No, you didn't. Okay.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
The beech trees, well, I don't think will all recover. So I think we've just got to pick out which particular option. I would suggest that go with perhaps the first option, contractor pay, based on price, and use going to remove the soil and put the trees back. So, and the size of the tree is 3 by 6 foot high. It is quite reasonable size.
So that's your
Mr. Chairman, the disposal of this soil, we have a guarantee from that contractor that it will be disposed of in the right manner.
Sorry, Fred, I'd be talking over you. I've misunderstood contractor A's